Yeah, appears my social engineering has worked. I don't care what you say. You ain't gotta believe me. They was just out here blowing their horn as I was typing a comment. Boop, boop. It's worked. Trust me. Yesterday, today, I seen a response where in their minds they think, I don't know, for some reason they feel something has gotten out of hand. Basically, us sticking up for ourselves is getting out of hand. Because yesterday, this one idiot, he came on a website that posted stupid videos about all the stupid rioting shit and all of this shit. And so this dummy is like I don't know if it's one person or two people, but he made comments and he's like no, you know what? I think it was about the again the corona bullshit virus, that bullshit. So anyway, he comes on and he replies to somebody. He's like yeah, you idiots, da 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 da. You need to wear a mask, da da da. And basically, you could tell he's mad about just the way people have been talking to him, and they're getting shot. The rioters getting shot. People, just tired of it. And no sympathy. Like that's what you get. Not it's not deserve. Oh, you didn't know this. Like I said, if you walk in the street, if you jaywalk all the time, you're more likely to get hit. Nobody's happy you got hit. It's like, hey, stupid, go to the fucking crosswalk and use the light, dumbass. You grown as fuck. Ain't nobody got sympathy for you. So these fools really like thinking that like it's getting at it. Like basically, you got a bunch of cowards who got together. And that's what I'm saying. They don't even know how to bully people. You can't say it's getting out of hand and play victim when you're the one trying to bully people. See what I'm saying? When people stand up to you, first of all, not even stand up, but basically don't take your shit off the top, period. You try, what I'm saying? You're mad because it didn't work. Remember how, like I said, remember weeks ago, months ago, when they tried to go through certain neighborhoods and they wouldn't let them go? And they got mad and started crying. Oh, we're just peaceful protesters. You can't do this, So basically, they're not letting it jump off in their town or their city in the first place. That's what they call getting out of hand. Like we're the ones who is you want to, yeah, you want to wring your hair. Like, what is it, you started this shit? What do you mean getting out? Like we were yeah, this, like, I don't know if they're insane or they really thought that people, they had a reason to do all this crybaby tantrum throwing, and they're mad like y'all need to stop it, just listen and wear a mask and give up your rights. You can't protect yourself. No self-defense. You can't shoot them. You got to let them come in your house, let them come in your store, whatever, take what they want. And that's getting out of hand. It's just crazy shit. So it's like they're doubling down. It's like they're, like I said, the social engineering. So it's like they saw what we do as real human beings, and they're trying to emulate us again, right? Just normal people, sane people. We ain't got to be a group where they think that they're. It's just they're saying insane stuff right now, like with the announcement that he picked uh, Harris for the VP, right? And they're like, yeah, just saying crazy that doesn't make sense. Like they're like, people can't see who's been causing all the trouble for the last 6 months. Like people believe it was a reason, like it was justified. Like people, like nobody buys that. Even the ones who might have felt guilty at the beginning, who fell for it, you know, the con shit, where you con someone and you make them feel guilty when you're the one picking their pockets, and some of them white people fell for it, but most of them, the ones who like don't come from rich families, they might have a nice house, but they both of them work, the mom and whatever. The point is, they not falling. They like, no, that nigga, I ain't never did shit to you like that. And like most people pointed out, they don't run us. They don't run our neighborhoods. They don't run our cities. They're not elected into office in black cities. So it's like, yeah, they didn't even think about what they were trying to pull when they started. They started this mess. It's like they didn't think about that one thing. Like people with common sense would say, wait a minute, they don't even have black mayors in black cities. Or if they do, he's a liberal in a black city. You know what I'm saying? It's a white liberal or a white female liberal. It's not going to be the type that y'all are trying to say are the ones so-called oppressing you. So either way, the whole thing wasn't thought through. God damn, nigga, what the fuck? You might as well just shit that. I wouldn't even try to pull off in that shit. You done threw a rod, a block, or whatever the fuck. Maybe it's just a hole in the muffler. But god damn, that is. It just sound like you need some. He finna throw a rod up in that bitch. That's the engine. That ain't the muffler. That shit way worse than knocking. That remind me of the hood. It remind me of the old days. When your partner. But the irony is when we was teenagers. It was really like when you're in your 20s and shit. After. And you might be riding the hoopty like that. Your girl got a good car, but you riding the hoopty like that. Is that no? You're a sucker. That's just literally. Some back in the, whenever you trusted your girl, you drive that. It just reminded me. Some of my homies might have had a car, some shit like that. Cause plus that's a '90s, uh, 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 Blazer. Chevy. For some reason niggas like running Chevys in the ground. That's one of you riding that bitch till the wheels fall off. Damn. But anyway, what the hell I was talking? Oh yeah, so it's like they think that they're, you know what? Cause yeah, I saw one dude they coming on the channels, right? The ones that are making fun of, I guess, the conservative channels. So they coming on, and one dude was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna shoot you," cause it's like they're so stupid. They're really considering it a threat. Nobody's talking about coming to shoot you. Everybody's talking about just in self-defense. So he's like, and literally in the reply section. It was about the whole comment. The one comment somebody made was about self-defense. Somebody break. So basically, he's saying he's a thief. He's gonna break in your house and he's gonna kill you because he's not gonna die. You trying to kill me? I'm gonna kill you. It's like, no, you dummy. Even in like I said, I learned all this shit about self-defense in a black neighborhood when I was a teenager. It wasn't even about white people. It was about, not to break in Mr. Johnson, old man, the black dude, the old black, you'll break, because everybody black. You don't break in their houses. Cause they gonna shoot your ass. That's how I know this is like they're fucking idiots. And so they're taking, that's why I said they're being set up. They're being set up. They're being sent to slaughter. And it's like the person that shoots you, we're getting rid of all these fake DAs. So the person that shoots you, they're not gonna be charged because you were in their house and you up there and I know it's what I'm saying is more than likely he says it in person. Not just on the internet. I don't think this motherfucker is smart enough to just be he's not a keyboard warrior. I think he really believes, it is like, I don't even think he thinks like he's thinking like, well, I'm just walking down the street and people are coming hunting for me. I don't think he believes in that. He believes if he's in your house, you shouldn't be able to kill him. I think that hurts his feelings. Like it's like I don't know what kind of rules these dudes got. And women where they think they're supposed to be able to just do what they want and you just have to take it. I really don't get it. So he sit up there like, yeah, what everybody's saying is the person that shoots you is not gonna be charged. That's all we're worried about. We don't give a fuck about shit you talking. So I think one person was going back and forth. Well, you more than likely you're not trained and you can't hit. No, that ain't the point. The point is he is gonna end up getting killed because he's in somebody else's house. He don't know their house. Yada yada yada. And what people are worried about is the way in certain states, certain cities, they try to convict these people, arrest them. It's like both of this shit is so funny. Both of these niggas with these ragged ass shit. You could get them fixed. But that's what I'm saying. See, because she got that Ford, and I always used to be able to tell my homeboy he had a Ford. It was always them platforms, either the F-150 Expedition or what is that, Explorer? You could tell when he was coming around the corner because he had one of them big old F-150s and it sounded just like hers. The front suspension is just. Yeah, but he was one I could always depend on. He would, as far as one of them motherfuckers that had skills. And see, that's what we used to talk about in the hood. Like, nigga, get your shit, fix your shit. Back then, most of us, a lot of us was mechanics, and so you just riding around in this shit for no reason. A weekend, get that shit, buy a new engine, whatever it take to fix that shit. That's what we talking about. That's on you to fix your shit. You want to keep riding that shit, you either fix it or don't fix it. But nobody has sympathy for you, especially with the way you just park. Nobody has sympathy. So anyway, like I said, no, nobody. It's none. Don't matter if you're old or young, female, male. We know basically y'all plan failed. You fucked. So anyway, when you're enemy combatant, yeah. So it's like they're getting, again, like I said, social engineering. It worked. They got offended, and again they're coming out, and it's not pissing people off. Everybody's really just like, these folks are really insane, and so it's like they feel. God damn, nigga, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? You saw that? Why would you rev your engine up? I told you these folks are crazy. They are fucking crazy. He's too old for that. Anybody know? Trust me. When we was dealing with raggedy cars like that, 18, 19, 16, high school, we knew better to do some shit like that. Did you see the spark? He just revved up. And then he's acting like he don't know. The gang stalkers. What is he looking for? And you hear your shit is about to throw a rod. Nobody with it. He's way too old for this shit. He's way, see what I'm saying? You see how they get all the fake shit, the riots. You see, they're too old and way too smart to be doing the shit they're doing, and expect people to think that this is just some kind of not. He's not an actor. He's not being paid for this. We literally got this on tape. I can't believe this. That's why nobody believes y'all about the rioting, George Floyd, none of that shit. This nigga just literally blew some. I don't even think that's his car. He probably, I don't know. They found a car that was close to blowing up, and they paid him for this crazy shit. But I got it all on tape. The harassment, the street theater. I ought to call the police on this bitch ass. I don't even know if he live here. You know what I'm saying? You see, he's faking. What is he even looking for? Anybody? First of all, he got the hood down. What is it? What is all that? What are you looking for? What the fuck are you looking for? If you're not a mechanic, that doing that, most of us, if that genuinely, first of all, nobody would have revved the engine like that. I'm telling you, it's times, it might be late at night. We coming from the club or whatever, coming from work. You come, it's this time. Nobody is gonna do what he just did. So okay, if you genuinely have to pull over, man, I gotta pull over. This shit finna, it's finna overheat. You pull over, you try to pull over in the gas station out the street. You cut it off, let it cool down. If you gotta leave it, you gotta leave it. You get a ride, somebody come pick you up. But you saw this dude literally smash the gas and blow his own engine and leave it in our park in front of my house. Too old. He's too old for that. Like I said, when I was 15, we wouldn't have did 14, 15. You finally, whatever it is. Y'all get the car for the weekend. It might be you, or you might have a raggedy car. Your granddad let you drive, but you know better to do some shit like that. He's way too old. He's pow. Come on now. And so if it naturally, you was just idling and it did that without you stepping on the gas, and you was just idling, you know, or it just happened. Say you just sitting at the stoplight, waiting to go, and it just blows. Normally that doesn't happen. But the point is, you don't get out and just, you just look at just this. What the fuck are you looking for? You get out, you call somebody. Shit, this shit blown. If you're a mechanic, you open the hood. Or if you know a little bit, you just a weekend dabbler. You got a little bit of skills. You open the hood. But if you don't know, you goddamn just you ain't nothing you can do. You either open the door, sit back in there, or you sit on the hood, you lean on that bitch. But I hope you ain't think you finna leave that bragg the motherfucker here. I think he live here. But I don't know how this is supposed to help them win the election. I don't know. It's just me. I'm just one person. But they just did all this shit. I don't know how this is gonna help socialism or communism. Trust me, this has to do with me. I know exactly what that symbol was for. Cause I called somebody yesterday. Yeah, see, told you. He just told on himself. these niggas stupid as hell. So nobody wants communism, bro. You're not gonna win. Go back to wherever the fuck, or go to somewhere, Venezuela or Cuba, if you want free, whatever the fuck your problem is. But it ain't, go somewhere where they do communism. You're not getting free money from. You're not taking money from and redistributing wealth. This has nothing to do with blacks in Africa or slavery. You're not getting free money, bro. You're a bum. You're a fucking bum, and that's the end of it. No sympathy from me is when they mow your head for being a fucking traitor. Shit. Yeah, trust me, you should have been warned, you dumbass. And now you gonna come even add more to it. But thanks for adding more to it. Thanks for adding on videotape. Appreciate that. Look at all the rats coming out.